3 tasty and healthy alternatives to coffee. Love energy and need a helping hand in the morning, but starting to get sick of coffee? Well, you're not alone. Many people are seeking out better, healthy alternatives to coffee, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 cool alternatives from good to great. So, let's get shit done. Hey guys, I'm Shelby, co-founder of Club EarlyBird. My husband and I have always wanted that ability to easily wake up early and get shit done. To be productive, to feel accomplished by 10 a.m. It's been an obsession of ours for many, many years. We researched and tested all kinds of morning routine habits, and one of those habits was coffee. While it helps sometimes, it always seemed like a coin flip. Will we drink this and feel good, or will we feel anxious, jittery, and have brain fog or crash? We would wake up and every morning there was a decision to be made about whether to drink a cup or 2. And usually we'd have 2. We like to live life on the edge. The benefits of feeling productive and energetic were worth the risk. But what if there was an alternative that didn't have the risk? What would that look like? Those were our thoughts years ago, and those thoughts dominated our minds. We couldn't stop until we found a solution, and that solution is what this video is all about. Let's get shit done. Coffee alternative number 3, chicory coffee. You might be thinking, I thought this was about coffee alternatives. Well, it is. Chicory coffee is actually not coffee, but is very similar to coffee. So if you're a coffee addict who might have a hard time replacing your morning cup of joe, then this might be a good place to start. Chicory coffee is actually believed to be one of the first coffee replacements back in the 1800s. Apparently, there was a time in France when there was a coffee shortage, so people began using chicory to substitute their morning coffee. Chicory coffee comes from the root of the chicory plant. It tastes similar to coffee and can be made by roasting and grinding the root for brewing, which is why it is referred to as coffee, since it is made similarly. It contains several nutrients that can be good for your brain health and digestive system and could even help to reduce inflammation. This is a good place to start when looking for an alternative to coffee, but is still lacking some of the main benefits you need when you wake up in the morning. Luckily, we have a solution for that, but more on that in a bit. Coffee alternative number 2, matcha tea. Tea is an awesome alternative for coffee because it contains healthier components and can give you a good boost of energy without the jitters that coffee can cause. Matcha tea is even better because it actually contains more antioxidants than regular green tea. This is because in regular tea, you would steep the leaves and throw them out. Whereas when matcha is created, the entire leaf is grounded into a fine powder. So you will be consuming the entire leaf where all of the antioxidants are. The antioxidants it contains may lower blood pressure, reduce your risk of heart disease, and even boost your metabolism. Matcha tea also has a little more caffeine than green tea. So if you're used to drinking tea and haven't tried matcha before, you'll probably experience an extra boost you're normally not used to. Luckily, it is still a smooth energy boost and doesn't give you the jitters like a cup of coffee would. The downfall of matcha is that it doesn't taste very well. Matcha has a very earthy plant taste, as you would expect since it is made from the entire leaf. It can also taste a little bitter, but you can always add a sweetener of your choice like honey or syrup, or you can mix it with milk to see if that helps. Now, you might be thinking, is there a way to get the benefits I need when I wake up in the morning, but in a drink that actually tastes good and will help me be more productive? Well, I'm glad you asked, because those were the exact thoughts my husband and I had a few years ago. And that's when the fun research began for finding the cheat code to waking up early. But before I tell you what the number 1 coffee alternative is, I'd love it if you could hit the like and subscribe button and comment below your favorite thing or least favorite thing about coffee. We think of these alternatives as a good start, but they could be even better. Our focus for many years was creating a drink that could pack everything we needed into a delicious morning cocktail. So here it is. The number 1 coffee alternative is the EarlyBird morning cocktail. The EarlyBird morning cocktail is your secret to waking up early and being ultra productive, setting you up for a kick-ass day. How? We spent years of time determining what is actually needed as soon as you wake up. It turns out there are 3 secrets to waking up early. Secret number 1, clean energy. What we need is natural caffeine rather than artificial caffeine. And the real magic happens when we pair that with aminos and antioxidants. This pairing is what gives you the ability to still have the energy, but without the risk of jitters, anxiety, or any other unwanted side effects. Secret number 2, supercharged hydration. When you wake up in the morning, you're super dehydrated. You lose over a pound of water overnight. This makes it super hard to wake up in the morning. And coffee offers no assistance here. What you need is electrolytes. Electrolytes are charged minerals that help hydrate your body quickly. We love calcium, potassium, and sodium. And secret number 3, increased motivation. Here's where a lot of new science comes into play, which is through nootropics. Nootropics are ingredients that lift your mood and your motivation. They're like boosters for your mind. And without them, you might be energized, but you don't have the motivation to do the things that you really need done. There's a few nootropic ingredients that we think are essential in the morning: ashwagandha, neurofactor, and theobromine. Theobromine is actually the alkaloid found in chocolate that makes you feel good, and you can get that same feeling without all the sugar and carbs. We took these 3 secrets and combined them to create the EarlyBird morning cocktail, a delicious blood orange mimosa flavored drink that you consume right when you wake up to give you a boost of energy, hydration, and motivation all before you can even hit the snooze. If you'd like to learn more about the EarlyBird morning cocktail, you can hit the link below. Right now, you can get a 45 serving tub and get a free EarlyBird cocktail shaker cup, our free ebook, The EarlyBird Morning Routine, and we'll get it delivered to you within 3 days. So click the link below to learn why over 50,000 go-getters have made the switch to Club EarlyBird.
When you wake up in the morning, you're super dehydrated. You lose over a pound of water overnight. This makes it super hard to wake up in the morning.
We've always wanted that ability to easily wake up early and get shit done.
The EarlyBird morning cocktail is your secret to waking up early and being ultra productive, setting you up for a kick-ass day.